Hello, welcome to Youth and Inexperience Gaming. We are playing Disney's Aladdin, the old copy of the game for MS-DOS by Virgin Interactive. This game is old, very old, older than me.
Pack it in.
It's not quite that old.
I'm not going to get this old if you keep going.
Now, anyone who's ever played this game will be going, hey, you're not making any sounds, it's all quiet. It does have in-game sound. There will be sounds. Hang on. See, there is still sound. There cannot be music though, I'm afraid, because it is all copyrighted music from the films. And I don't want to get in trouble.
Uh-huh.
So
I remember seeing the adverts for this.
You remember seeing the adverts for this?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Sure I saw adverts for it.
Is that why you bought it for us in the first place?
It's possible.
Because Steam has offered this out to people. You can get... It's basically a licensed emulation. That you can buy through the Steam storefront, meaning that you don't have to go through the process I went through when I got this game as a kid, which was 4 floppy disks that came in a cardboard box with a picture of the genie on the front.
Mm.
And it was like, okay, insert the floppy disks in the correct order and install the game bit by bit. And then you had the whole anti-piracy measure of to start the game, type in the word on the first word of paragraph 5, page 6. And you'd have to go through and like, oh, what was it? And then type that word into the computer so the game knew you weren't stealing it. And then once you'd done that, you were allowed to play. And yeah, I think I was... Oh god, how old was I? I was a little one.
Oh, when did it come out in 94?
Yeah, this game came out in 94.
You haven't been that old, did you?
Well, no, I was born in 94, so I
That's
obviously
what I was
didn't.
thinking, yeah.
I didn't get it when it was brand new, or if I did, it was because it was Charlotte's before it was mine. If Charlotte was into video games, I don't actually know.
Well, your mum loved the Aladdin film.
Yeah?
Because Robin Williams was a prodigious talent, really, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. He was not happy with this film.
Wasn't he?
Well, the thing is, he agreed to take on the role of the genie for a much lower pay than they offered him.
Yeah.
Because he felt he owed Disney a favour for putting his career back on track. With films like Birdcage and I can't remember, but a number of I honestly cannot remember them off the top of my head. I know films he was in, but I can't remember which films came out at what time. But basically he'd had a bit of a slump, and then these films were the touching dramas with Robin Williams playing heartwarming characters.
Like Patch Adams and Good Will Hunting, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and Disney helped him get there.
Yeah, I think Fisher King was one of the Disney films, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he felt he owed them a favour and agreed to be the genie for a much lower salary than they offered him. His conditions, though, were that he would only take up 25% of any movie poster, at most.
Yeah.
And you couldn't advertise the film based on the fact he was in it. Reason for that being that Toys was coming out in cinemas at the same time, and that was a passion project of his. And he wanted to advertise that film based on the fact he was in it.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That was a film that he had much more control over and worked on with a close friend of his. And yeah, Disney did agree that he only took up 25% of the poster. He took up the entire top quarter of the poster, though. The genie is the top quarter of the original poster.
Yeah.
So that sort of got on his nerves. And yeah, if you've seen any trailers for the original Aladdin cartoon, it's almost all Robin Williams' lines.
Mm.
So although they never said starring Robin Williams, it's Robin Williams talking throughout the entire trailer. So anyone who knows Robin Williams will go, that's Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He's in this film. And go see it for that reason. So yeah, he got very upset.
Mm.
Which is why when they made the sequel to Aladdin, Return of Jafar, it wasn't Robin Williams voicing him at that time. It was Dan Castellaneta, better known to most of us as Homer Simpson.
Mm. Mm.
And yeah, it was that whole drama. And though he did come back, Robin Williams did take up the voice of the genie once again in the third Aladdin film.
Uh-huh. I know
Aladdin and the King of Thieves. And do you know what it took to get Robin Williams back in?
that. Nope.
Give a guess.
Well, it won't be cash because that wasn't a big driver for him.
Yeah, try and think what kind of person he was.
Was it donations to charity?
Nope. Although that would have been nice.
Somebody else getting a boost in their career, possibly.
Well, the offending party was the guy that violated the terms of the agreement had moved on to a different job.
Yeah.
So that sort of opened Robin Williams to the idea of coming back.
Mm-hmm.
But what sealed the deal was the guy that got this job in place penned a letter of apology to Robin Williams for the unacceptable behaviour of his predecessor.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Huh.
That was it. Robin Williams just wanted a sincere apology.
Hmm.
And then yeah, he was like, okay, yeah, I'll come back. I just wanted you guys to admit you know, gone back on your word and felt sorry for it. And now that I know that you're sorry, all is forgiven.
Well, there is that whole thing where a lot of American corporations will stick to the letter of a deal rather than the spirit
Rather
of it.
than the spirit of yeah.
And
yeah.
I know they're sort of pushing a lot, but they
Oh
don't
yeah,
care.
yeah, like that thing I said with the poster.
Mm.
It was technically correct, he did only take up 25% of the poster, but he took up the entire quarter of the poster.
Mm.
And it's the biggest thing on that poster because the rest of the poster is Agrabah and some of the characters are like, you know, very small
Yeah.
but on there. And then blank space with room for the title and the cast. So whilst technically they did what he asked, obviously he didn't envision them making him the entire top portion of the poster.
Yeah.
But as for the trailer, that was just clearly flying in his face.
I see. But yeah, it's got to be a cause of heartache to anybody that has seen Robin Williams' work to think that he was that troubled that he took his own life. You know, it's
Alright, it's... yeah. That was a very dark note to bring in there at the end there, Dad.
no, just sort of saying that it was a great loss.
Oh, absolutely. Irreplaceable. Which, I have to say, I've seen the trailers for the live action Aladdin. Oh, come on.
Yeah, isn't Tom Cruise the genie in that or something?
What?
I thought it was.
This is a horrifying image. Why would you think it was
No,
Tom?
it's Will Smith, isn't it?
Yeah. Why would you
Sorry.
think it was Tom Cruise?
Because he'd fit in a little bottle, wouldn't he? He's only small.
Phenomenal cosmic power. Perfectly reasonable living space too. No, what I was going to say is it is Will Smith, and I have to say I was kind of, like most of the internet was, anxious when I saw
They're big shoes to fill, aren't they?
yeah, and the big blue Will Smith, and sort of, oh god, what are they going to do? But I have to say I am happy that from the looks of the trailer, Will Smith's genie is Will Smith as a genie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, not Will Smith trying to be.
Not
Robin
Will
Williams.
Smith doing an impression of Robin Williams as the genie. It's Will Smith being himself, and also he is a genie. Like the whole Aladdin asking for the make me a prince, and just there is a whole lot of ambiguity in that wish. I can just poof summons a prince out of thin air. I could just make y'all a prince if you want. You know, that is not how Robin Williams would have delivered that moment, as we've seen, which is good. We don't want Will Smith doing the
trying to be Robin Williams.
Trying to be Robin Williams doing that campy fashion designer thing and a marvellous baby, marvellous, and dressing Aladdin up in weird costumes.
Well, Will Smith's very watchable in what he does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And we've seen how trying to be someone you're not can lead to disaster with the whole Chris Evans Top Gear thing. Chris Evans does Jeremy Clarkson's greatest hits. No, just don't.
Anyway,
Chris Evans isn't even that good at being Chris Evans. Let alone trying to be Clarkson.
That's the celebrity for today that's getting your dunk treatment, is it? You've gone through a list of celebrities. Giving you a YouTube channel is just giving you an opportunity to sort of
crap on celebrities.
Crap on celebrities.
Yes.
Except for Dave Grohl and Robin Williams, who cannot be crapped upon in any capacity, which is good. Do not. Not that you would.
Lemmy hasn't been crapped on.
Because
Lemmy's a god.
Lemmy, yeah. Although that hasn't actually gone up on the YouTube where you talked about Lemmy. Has it? Because that was on the tail end of footage that was no good to us.
Oh. Fair enough.
Oh well. Thank you for watching. This has been Youth and Inexperience Gaming. We have been playing Disney's Aladdin for MS-DOS. Thank you. Please like if you liked that. Consider following us on our social media, sharing us to yours. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon too, you'll get updates. See you guys next time. Bye for now.
Thank you.